Welcome back everyone. So in the last video we were here and we actually our application crashed. So let's run it again and see what was the crash error, and I will fix it in front of you because now know what is the error that we got. So let it run, and now it will automatically crash our app. Okay. So let's stop the app, and you can see that here in the line the error is index out of range. Okay, and the line pointing is this. This is because we have set here that the total number of rows will be 20. But the data that we are getting from the API is we are getting the only top 12 blocks. So for 12 rows it is working fine, but for the 13th row there is no data in the array, so it is showing us an error. So instead of 20 we will do blocks dot count. So it will be equal to the number of elements that are in the block. So now it will run and I will show you the app. It will now work fine. So let's wait till it's running in the iOS simulator. So now you can see that it has totally loaded, and it has also fetched the information from the API. So you can see that at the top it has the URL, oh sorry, the title, and then at the end it has the author. You can scroll down and you can see that there are the different 12 blocks that it is fetching from the API, and it is displaying it in a table view. You can change the UI if you want. You can reduce the size of the cell, or you can change the font or anything or color you want. I am just teaching you how to fetch data and show in the table. If you want some other UI, then you are free to change the UI. So let's stop this app right now and build it further. So basically let's open our main.storyboard and let's understand what we have done. So this is the first view controller, and we have done with this because we have created our table view cells, we have presented all the data inside it. Now what we need is we need to transfer that data inside the second view controller, because let's say we click on the first blog, so we need the URL of that blog in the second view controller. So now we will use the knowledge that we have learned in the lecture called changing from view controller. So I will go into my view controller file, and so basically there is a fourth method for table view, which is did select row at index path. This method is used to check which row has been selected. Okay, so I will type did select, and this is the method. So basically for this method the index path shows the number of the row that we have selected. Let's suppose we have selected the fifth row, so index path dot row will be equal to 4 because counting starts from 0. So in this what I will going to do is I am going to store the blog in a mm, in a variable. Let's say let blog equal to blogs and index path dot row, and now I will use the function which is called perform segue. And you remember that identifier was cell and the sender is blog because we are sending the blog. Now we need to add another method which was prepare for segue. Here it is. In this we will do if segue dot identifier is equal to cell, then if let destination equal to segue dot destination, as the name of the second view controller is second view controller. Okay, now if let no what we have, if let blog equal to sender, as it is actually not a string, it is block data, right? Then actually we need to go to our second view controller and we need to create a variable to store our block data. blog of type blog data. So this will store. We are going to do is destination dot blog equal to blog. So I think we are done with this. Okay, we have transferred the blog, and let's go to our second view controller. And in this view controller, what we are going to do is we are going to load our web view. So let's create a function down here, function load blog. Okay, and inside this what we are going to do is we are going to first make a URL. So let URL string is equal to URL from a string, and the string is blog dot, I think it's URL, and then we are going to create a request equal to URL request, and it will take a URL which is a URL string. Now I will use my web view dot load request, and it will take request. Let's call that function from this. Okay, so we have done with the second view controller. It is showing us an error, so let's see. Okay, this was inserting an unwrapping symbol. We are done with this file also. Let's double check if we are done with view controller. So I think I should run this app and see whether it's working or not. So this app is, let's wait. Okay, it's running. So let's click a blog, let's say this, and you can see that it has successfully opened a new view controller for us, in which you can see that there is a back button which we have to program yet. You can see the heading and a UI web view which is loading. Oh, cool. You can see that this is the URL, oh sorry, the blog which we are seeing. It's taking time to load because it is okay, this is a blog. Now what we need to do is we need to use that button because we want to go back, and also we also need to hide this from this view controller also. So if I will stop my program, and in the next video we will add the back button functionality and also do some changes to our app. Thank you for watching this video.